The United States had a lot of catching up to do over the weekend in the gold medal department at the Olympics, and it delivered. 5 gold medals were won by Team USA on Sunday. One of the highlights was that incredible comeback in the men's 100-meter dash by Noah Lyles. He won the race and beat out Jamaican Kashane Thompson by just 5 thousandths of a second. For reference, it takes 20 times longer than that, than 5 thousandths of a second, to blink an eye, which is why the announcers, as they were watching it, were so confused about who won, and everyone at home was too, until they showed the results. CBS Saturday Morning co-host, my co-host, and CBS News and sports correspondent Dana Jacobson has been following the action in Paris. She joins us now. Dana, good to see you, not on a Saturday, but let's start with the U.S. women's gymnastics team. No gold at the finals today, but silver and bronze, right?
Yeah, we've gotten spoiled. We're used to it. It's like Simone is stepping up, so we're used to gold. But instead, it was a silver in the floor for her. And her teammate, Jordan Childs, got the bronze, which was very exciting for both of them. I think it was earlier, though, on the beam where people were really surprised because, again, it was Biles competing and Suni Lee, and neither one of them was able to complete the routine without falling. So they were off the podium. They both said later that it was really odd. They were used to, in most meets, they have music or some type of sound, something going on in that arena during it. And here it was very quiet. They were shushing the crowd, didn't want them to cheer. Perhaps that took them off the game. Perhaps it didn't. Either way, they weren't complaining about it, just saying that it was something that they noticed. And I mentioned Suni Lee because Biles gets so much of the credit, but Suni Lee really had to fight to get back here. She was dealing with liver disease in 2023, managed to get back, and she said earlier today that it certainly gave her perspective when it comes to her medals in these games.
Yeah, I am. I didn't even think that I would make it this far, so I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace and be like, okay, we didn't even think that we would be at the Olympics, so making it to the final was just kind of a bonus, and I'm really happy with how it went.
And Jeff, the one thing I thought was so interesting, both she and Biles said this after, that they were so proud of what they had accomplished, but they were relieved that it was over, and that made me a little sad, thinking that this moment for them, this moment in the spotlight, has so much pressure with it that it's not just about embracing it, that they were glad that it was done as well.
Well, I'm glad Suni is getting some attention, though, and I love when she says, I'm giving myself some grace. As that moment passes, though, now, Dana, we go into, it was day 10, but the heavy part of week 2 of the Olympics, what can we expect?
Yeah, there's a lot coming up, and I think when you think about it this way, swimming and gymnastics move aside, and now we've got a lot more track and field coming up, so that means a lot more Noah Lyles. I don't know if we'll get the blinking kind of finish again, but we'll find out. The 200-meter is his better event compared to the 100 meters, so that's still ahead. And then basketball, lots of it, men's and women's. And tomorrow the men will be in action in their quarterfinal game. I want to remind you of something about the women, though. They haven't lost since Barcelona in 1992, and I'm not going to ask you where you were in 1992 because you put me to shame sometimes with the age thing, but it's a long time when you think about it. They're going for their 8th straight gold medal in the Olympic Games, and it will be something to watch to see if both the men and women can get there. I believe it for both of them, they have to win 3 times in the next 5 days. So for a lot of these players, it's just like being back in the NBA or WNBA and being in one of those final series.
I can't tell you where I was in 1992 for the Olympics, but I can tell you where I was in 96. I was interning at CNN, sorry to mention a different competitor, and waiting tables at Mozzarella's, and I watched Michael Johnson win the 200 and 400 in Atlanta, which was...
I loved watching him.
It was he was so amazing. We have to be quick here, I'm told, Dana, but there is one last thing I think we have time to talk about. So we had baguettes on Saturday. There it is, the chocolate. Why is this chocolate muffin
Jeff, there it is.
so famous?
Okay. So this is the whole thing. Yeah, this is not this chocolate muffin. This is an imposter. I apologize for that. I couldn't get the real one. In the Olympic Village, a Norwegian swimmer has made the chocolate muffin. They're so popular. He has TikTok videos all over the place. They serve about 20,000 of these a day. They're going to serve about 100,000 by the time this is all over, they believe. It's delicious. It's moist. He loves it. This one, I took a little bite, not as good, but Jeff, it's chocolate. I know you like food, so this was sort of to make you a little jealous.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I got chocolate, and I didn't send any to you. It's not the Saturday show. I didn't send any to you.
Dana never Dana never brings me food. Another constant that producers are telling us.
I did!
The producers are telling us to wrap. So, Dana, I'll hopefully see you again tomorrow. Thanks.
You'll blow right through it.
Yes,
See you,
that's
Jeff.
true. It's true.